good morning, good morning. Out and Bynum, good morning. Ham and cheese, good morning. Cheese grits, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Alden Bynum. Good morning. And Russell Westbrook it's not on. He's getting an unfair judging. And I'm not even talking about with the Westbrook thing. I'm not even talking about that. With the Westbrook thing. Right? I'm not even talking about that. What I'm talking about is he needs to be with a team. See, it's to me, it is kind of hard. And we've seen players that have come from other teams averaging a certain amount of points. And then when they get with LeBron, their points go down. Right? And I know Russell Westbrook, is and it has nothing to do with shooting. Like, to me, the shooting woes of how he's playing basketball, it's all about playing with LeBron, being in LA, being with the Lakers, the storied franchise and stuff like that. When, like I said, there's two teams Russell Westbrook should be with. I was trying to think of a third. Like, two teams he should be with. Because like I said, see, it's just that spotlight over there in LA. It's the spotlight. And not saying he can't perform and has not had pretty good games. I'm just saying it's overwhelming. Like, it might be. I'm not going to be there because we have so many YouTube psychologists. Oh my God, or social media psychologists out here. But see, if he was on the Orlando Magic, we wouldn't be saying nothing like this. If he was on the Indiana Pacers, we wouldn't be saying nothing like this. I'm trying to think of another team. Oh, if he was with the Sacramento Kings. Oh, yeah. We wouldn't be saying nothing like this if he was with the Sacramento Kings. Right? I'm going to tell a good team. If he was with Detroit, Detroit would probably be making a run, for a playoff spot. And they would get talked about because there's so much media and so much, stuff going on in LA that it's easy to point them out. And I'm not saying like it's easy to, and he probably, I don't know. But what I do know is this. If he go to one of them teams, we're not talking about him in this fashion, or he's not getting talked about in that fashion because he would be at ease. He would be able to help lead those guys into competing well, to competing very well. And he's getting, now, Westbrook, the term Westbrook is funny. It's hella funny and catchy, But when I saw that dude at the press conference, and he said, man, my child love our last name. He be like, Westbrook, right? He probably love his daddy. And like, my daddy be balling, woo, 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 And I thought he was going to say, they got kids there, clowning and calling him Westbrook. That's when I would have been like, oh, it would have really been bad. Like, I would be like, all right, Skip, you might almost have to stop. But it is kind of funny. It is kind of funny. But uh, that kind of hit. I was like, oh, dang! If that man, if Westbrook would have said, you know, they got kids, calling my son Westbrook, you know, and this dude pops blah blah blah, then I would have to say, Skip, you might have to dial it down a bit. But Russell Westbrook, if he was anywhere else, and even if I don't care if there was a super sub 500. Matter of fact, shoot, let's say if he was with Detroit, I bet you they have a better record than the Lakers. Son, but maybe it depends, you know. But he would be competing. He would, you know. I think he would. He'd be what, top 10 lead scorer in the league. You know, this dude averages 16 points, and when you get with Boo Boo, your whole stuff go down. Everything you do go down. That's how he got 56 the other night. You not getting the shot. You not getting the shot. You know, sad. But when we all know he's a better player than that, it's just that circumstance. He's just happened to be in that circumstance. And he's getting all the blame. That's what it is. And I hate that the dude is getting all the blame. You know, and I know he wanted to come back to the crib. He went to UCLA and stuff like that, you know. But he is not the blame. He is not the blame. And it's unfair to him. It really is. Because we all know we like Russell Westbrook. We do. You know, kind of doing, you know, we know he a baller, let's say. But the reason this is unfair from them losing and they blaming, they trying to say this and that about it, it's not fair for that gentleman. You know, because I'm like, everybody coming down on Westbrook? Come on, man. You know, man, I try to see patterns and stuff. Like, I try to see patterns and stuff. And man, that dude, and when you get when you get with LeBron, all your points and your assists, you might have your rebound average, but those points and assists and your incentives, nope, you're not getting it. So man, there's been all them buying them. Russell Westbrook, it's not his fault. And they put the blame, it seems like they're putting a lot of blame on him. And that dude got to get up there and every night and talk about that. I'm telling you, so hopefully he'll leave. He'll go to some other team, you know, stuff like that, man. It's been all them buying them. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. Peace.